What is going on, fellow fans of Clash of Clans? It is your host, Galadon, and this is the Race to 50,000 Dark Elixir within No Cash Clash, episode number 194. And this is actually the first time I have ever done this style video in a No Cash Clash episode. And what we're showing here is 13 minutes of live footage. We will not do what we normally do, and that is compress many days of upgrades down, many raids into one day. I'm showing you a day in the life, and maybe it's not a typical day in the life because we set out with a very specific goal today, and that is to gain 50,000 Dark Elixir. We just boosted Sneaky Goblins and Super Wall Breakers, and the goal is going to be to see how quickly we can get that 50k back. But a couple of things we need to talk about here first. We will not necessarily have our heroes up. I think at least one is down for the entire episode. Also, I want to mitigate, 50-cent word. We're going to mitigate our trophy losses. And what I mean by that is we're not just going to go straight sniping. I don't want to lose 600, 1,000 trophies in the next hour doing this. I want to get in and try to grab town halls as frequently as possible. So anytime that we see a Dark Elixir fat base, we're going to take it, but we're also going to try to grab the town hall, say, 50% of the time or so, just to slow down that trophy bleed, because I also feel like if we get too low in trophies, we're not going to be seeing these big Dark Elixir bases that we're seeing right now. So make a note, we started in Master 2 at 2,815 trophies. I do feel like that is pretty much an ideal spot for a Town Hall 12 to get in there and take huge Dark Elixir raids. So as we go after this storage right here, you can see that we have a priority list, right? We've set a list of things that we need to do. That is, first things first, get to those drills, get to the storage. Then if we can, we will take down that town hall. But here, 3 layers of walls, just not worth it. It was going to cost too much of the army. Remember, the ideal way to do this is to only use, say, a portion, a half or less of your army each time. That way, with the boost running, you can get back in, make sure you've got those troops training. Notice that we will move things around because we don't want to end up with like 25 wall breakers or no wall breakers. Either one of those is going to be bad, so make sure that you've got the balance of the spells and everything else going. Okay, now, once you have all of that lined up, then you get out and raid. You have a list. You know what order you're going to do things in, right? It helps out. It helps out in the game too. Like if you're going to make a purchase in the game, wait a minute, I need to go activate code Galadon because I always do. I always train an army before I go to raid, and I always use code Galadon before I go to make a purchase in the game, right? I love you guys for that. Those of you that do it, it's right there. It's easy to do, and it really, really helps out the channel, and I hope you appreciate the creative segues. Okay, so again, this is live footage, you guys. I got a lot of caffeine in me right now, so it's not gonna be a problem, but if you don't wanna miss things like this, make sure you stop by the Facebook live streams. The link is in the description. It's everywhere. It's all over my social media. It's crazy how many places I put it, and so few people show up to the live streams, which I will tell you, I'm not that worried about, you guys. I've been doing this long enough that I don't really sweat things like how many viewers show up, how many views I get. I would rather just enjoy myself. Honestly, I'm at the age, and yes, I'm older than the average YouTuber. I'm at the age that I don't really worry about those things that much. Obviously, I don't worry about what other people think. As long as you guys are enjoying the content, I'm enjoying making it, then everybody's happy, okay? And if I can make a living at it, then all the better. But I get distracted, and here we go. Put the soapbox away, Galadon. Get back to the focus. The point is the strategy. Okay, not really the strategy. What is the point? Oh yeah, we're just racing. We're just seeing how fast we can do it, and you can see that sometimes we are going to lose. This is, again, live footage, so you're going to see every single battle. You're going to see me pop in, rearrange the spells to try to keep the right spells. I always want to roll in and make sure, A, I've got some wall breakers, B, I've got rage, and then 3, I've got haste, and D, I've got freeze and jump, right? We want to make sure that we're ready for all conditions. And this is the crazy thing. Because this is live footage, you guys are seeing how easy this is to get done, right? Obviously, we all know, and this is something I realized after I started making the video, oh, hey, you guys, live footage How long do you think it took me to get all of that dark elixir? Oh, gee, maybe the smart ones could just go look at the end of the video and see how long it is and go, gee, Galadon, I think it took you 14 minutes. Okay, so wise guys, fine. That wasn't that interesting. I couldn't make you guess and not know because obviously you could just cheat a little bit. Fine. Okay, so that part is over. And now you know that yes, it is humanly possible to grab while not losing a crazy amount of trophies. And that is something that you don't know yet, is how many trophies I lost doing this. Grab 50,000 Dark Elixir in less than 15 minutes with no heroes with this strategy. So again, I started in Master 2. We're not going to fall too far. We'll show you in just a couple of minutes how far we fell. And again, I'm being very careful about bases I look for. Here, over 6,000 Dark Elixir. So it's certainly a candidate, but you've got to look at where the Dark Elixir drills are. Here, they're kind of in the interior of the base. It's going to take way too much work, so it's better to move on, I think, than to grab a base like that that's going to use the majority of your army. Think about that. Yes, I could have grabbed 6,600 elixir, but I didn't have this. And you saw that. These are Dark Elixir drills on the outside, but did you see the little storage part of the top left little clear glass area? I'm assuming it's glass. They wouldn't make that out of plastic. That area right there is full. When it's full all the way to the top, that's when you know you're getting up to about 1,800 Dark Elixir per drill. So here we knew that we had pretty much full drills on the outside and a nicely, generously placed Dark Elixir storage near the outside. Obviously, we need to, in some cases, clear the pesky gold mines and elixir collectors that are in the way. But there you go, 7,000, almost 8,000 Dark Elixir, just a few seconds, just a few troops, and then we're back in. Oftentimes when we use that few troops, we don't even need to go back and re-examine the army that's training. We could just go, get back in, and you'll see. I mean, practically every base we're seeing right here has thousands, like 4, 5, 6,000 Dark Elixir. It's just a matter of where is that Dark Elixir, how hard is it going to be to get to, and also let's take into consideration the fact that we're not trying to just bleed trophies nonstop for 15 minutes. We don't want to fall all the way down to like Crystal 3. Let's stay, oh wait a minute, let's stay high, and here you go. Here's another good one. Dark Elixir drills are completely full. That little black thing is filled to the top, and they are all on the outside. There's all three. We gotta make sure that we see all three first. We drop in just a few, and they go straight to it. Then we've got a super wall breaker, bop, there we go, and roll right in, boom, and then bop, boom, bang, we're done, right? We can leave it behind 4,000 Dark Elixir because that is just the most economic way. Now we'll go back, we'll make sure that we have the right troops training, that we've got to fill up and make sure that everything is stacked, and then we go right back into it. There we go. This is so easy, and it's actually a lot of fun. This is the thing. Yes, I realize that every single episode has pretty much become Sneaky Goblin Clash, right? For both Gold Pass and No Cash Clash. But, you know, if you challenge yourself sometimes, how quickly can I gain 50,000 Dark Elixir? How quickly could I gain 240,000 Dark Elixir? Oh, wait, hold on. Write that down. Episode idea. Gain 240,000 Dark Elixir in one episode. It's going to happen next time. That's right. You will already know now, if you're watching this episode, that No Cash Clash episode 195 will be 240,000 Dark Elixir. And let's see how long it takes. Will it take 5 times the length of this video? If so, we'll compress things down, but let's just wait and see. In the meantime, we found more exposed, okay, semi-exposed. Obviously, got to get this pesky elixir out of the way here first, but as we do, then we can get to the Dark Elixir drill relatively quickly, and we didn't even have to deploy any more sneaky goblins. They got it down. This other drill is going to go, and this is, you know, it's fun. It's also a little bit strategic. It's easier, I'm going to say, easier strategy than 3-star war strategies, but it's still fun. Here we roll with the jump and the rage, so a lot of expensive spells, but, you know, obviously our elixir storage is nearly full as well, and this Dark Elixir, come on. This Dark Elixir is going to go down. Don't you hate, do you notice how those little sneaky goblins will pause for a second as they roll in? I hate that. That annoys me. I'm not sure if that's a bug or what, or if they're stopping to tie their shoe. Anyway, 10,450 Dark Elixir. That was crazy. We are flying. We are over halfway there. And yes, again, no edits. We are doing this all in one big stretch, which of course would be easier. I mean, heck, now that I think about it, man, if I could do videos like this, that was all just one block of footage, Holy, what? No, we won't do that. Don't worry. I like compressing stuff for you guys. It's more work, but I think it's cool. And thinking from the viewer side, what would I rather see on a regular basis? No, I want to see more action. I want to see constant raids. I want to see upgrades. I don't want to see you wondering how long it's going to take you to find a base. But you'll also notice that it doesn't take me very long to find crazy numbers of Dark Elixir. Here it's again over 8,000 Dark Elixir. Wait, where's the third? There's the third drill. Beautiful. We're going to roll in, grab the 3 drills, and then kind of take a look and see what's left. 2,800 Dark Elixir remains, and the storage, not that easy to get to. We're willing to sacrifice 17 trophies, picking up 5,400 Dark Elixir, and our goal is within sight. Remember that we began this quest with 167,807 Dark Elixir in the storage, so we need to get to precisely 217,807 Dark Elixir in order to achieve plus 50k. So examining bases, we see a lot of Dark Elixir here, but yeah, thanks for nothing. All of the drills in the core just wasted 5 seconds of my life. Want it back? Let's go. Let's find another base. We don't have much time. And again, this was a blast to do live for you guys because we just like raced through it. And I do generally pay a lot of attention to the chat, but during this time, I was super hyper focused. I definitely had some tunnel vision going on. We were just trying to see, and especially now, at this point in the video, when I was close, I knew that I was only minutes away from finishing this. This is like 1 or 2 bases and we'll be done. Then we find this boosted guy. Look at the size of this raid. 1.2 million, 1.1 million, and over 9,000 Dark Elixir. And yes, you'll notice my gold storage was already full. Elixir was nearly full as well, so we were only grabbing these resource buildings in order to get them out of the way to get to the Dark Elixir. There we go. In we go after that Dark Elixir. 5,800 remains. There goes another drill, 1,800 dark. That means it was completely full for a Town Hall 12 Dark Elixir drill. And then this one, I don't think we can leave the 4,000 behind. We're going to roll in and grab that Dark Elixir drill. Also, remember, we have the heroes. We haven't really been sweating. And you'll notice, by the way, that most of these raids were conducted without the king and the queen. You don't need your heroes to get these done. You also don't even need your heroes to goblin knife in after a town hall. It is more troop intensive. And if you're sniping, obviously you're using very few sneaky goblins. Right here, I had none. I had 1 sneaky goblin remaining. So this came down to the heroes and the siege machine. That was going to be the only way that I got in. Unfortunately, I did not bring the freeze spell, but the barbarian king did manage to outrange it. The archer queen, she's going to try as well. There's the invis to keep them awake and alive. And then the log launcher, the bowlers, and we're going to roll in, and yes, a little bit of a bonus here. We are going to get in and wipe out the town hall in addition to the Dark Elixir drill. So another one of those cases where we would have lost a bunch of trophies, but instead, wait a minute, the archer queen, wait a minute, come on archer queen, it's close. Oh, she's got it. Come on. No, you've got it. Come on. Oh, there she goes. Oh my gosh. There we go. We pick up 10 trophies instead of losing 19, and every last drop of Dark Elixir and a couple million in loot wasted because we had full storages. But that's it. We did it. We have achieved our goal. We have surpassed the 217,000 mark, 220,000 Dark Elixir in less than 14 minutes. And remember, we started this at 2,815 trophies. We managed to lose only about 125 trophies. I mean, that I think is amazing. So we're still in Master 3. That feels good. And let's go ahead and roll the status report, even though obviously we did not get any upgrades done today. So there is that. But there we are. So we're standing at 2688. We had gained some trophies after last episode. And man, that was just a blast. It was a lot of fun. 18 gems in today's episode total. The heroes have obviously not gone anywhere. But I will tell you this, my favorite troop is and always will be the Sneaky Goblin. Yeah. And next episode, we will see how fast we can get 240,000 Dark Elixir. So stay tuned for that. Thank you for sticking around all the way to the end of the episode. True hashtag GalaFam, you know I love thinking about and appreciate every single one of you every single day. So get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, be kind to the people, animals, and planet. I'll see you back here again tomorrow for full attacks.
Galadon, are you quite alright? Sounded like you were about to explode there.